Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Gorilla Blood Radio. I am Daniel Correa, and as always, with me from New York City, it's Scott NDX. What's up, Scott?
You suck at this job!
Yeah, because I literally was about to hit the record button, and I burped, so I didn't hit the record button. And
You numbskull! You're supposed to record everything!
he wanted me to be burping on air, so...
Damn Skippy, I do!
Oh.
See, that would be a better way of starting the show. You know, you just hear, hello!
welcome.
See Rick and Morty.
Oh, man. So, man, holy hell, we're in the middle of December almost, and it's almost...
Jesus Christ, it's December 10th.
Yeah, as we're recording this, we're recording late, guys. For those of you guys who don't know, we normally record Wednesdays. So, I totally breaking the fourth wall like we usually do.
What wall?
Yeah. So, let's see. What the hell? Shoot. Are we in your 8 crazy nights yet?
No, that actually starts in 2 weeks.
I can never remember when it starts.
Because it changes every fucking year.
Okay.
I had to ask a cue myself. I was like, when does Hanukkah start? Like December 24th. Fuck!
That's hella late.
And of course I'm working my second job that night, 3:30 to 10.
Oh, whoops.
I probably should have asked for it off. I'm sure there's plenty of people who wanted hours those days. Oh, well.
Yeah, whatever. But, yeah, shoot, we're halfway to freaking Christmas already. Jesus.
It's ridiculous. Well, damn close.
Yeah, shoot, man. I just did a bunch of my shopping today, so thank goodness for online retailers.
Seriously.
Yeah, no, man. I can't believe it's almost freaking Christmas already. Ugh. Just, yeah. One whole year down already again. It's like, time freaking flies.
Yeah, it does that. It kind of,
Well, and basically,
Yeah.
2016 has been like rapture year.
shit.
I mean,
Shit.
how many people have died this year, like celebrities and
Well,
stuff?
yeah, but last year, Roddy Piper, Dusty Rhodes, and friggin' Christopher Lee all died in like a 3-month span.
Yeah, let's see. Just let's check to see the 2016 celebrity deaths. Here we go.
The show starts off on a very high.
I know. All of a sudden, I'm like sitting here thinking because we're getting to the end of the year here, and so let's see who's all passed away just this year in 2016. Wow.
Alright, folks, here's the Deadpool.
Yeah. Let's see here. We've got shoot 2016. Natalie Cole passed away. Let's see.
Put the age if you can. If you know the age, put the age too.
She died at 65.
That's not too old.
We got.
Still pretty young.
There's a country singer named Craig Strickland. He was 29 years old.
Jesus.
Yeah, he went missing during a hunting trip and was found dead.
What found them first?
I don't know.
That's the real question.
Let's see. Pat Harrington Jr. from One Day at a Time. It was a 70s sitcom, I guess. Or no. Yeah. So it was a 70s sitcom. He was 86.
That's a good age.
Otis Clay, a soul singer and blues music Hall of Famer. Died at 70.
Oh, God, wasn't he the one from... Oh, jeez, I gotta look that up. No, that's Otis Knight, I think.
Yeah, he was 70.
No, it's Otis Day in the Night. I'm thinking Otis Day.
Okay. Nah, Otis Clay, C-L-A-Y. 73.
Yeah, that's why I got confused for a second. It's like, the guy from Animal House? What?
Angus Scrim, who was best known for playing the tall man villain in Phantasm.
Yes. There's a lot of talk to him on horrorsonline.proboards.com.
Cheap plug. He was 80.
Actually, Phantasm 5 came out this year.
He was 89.
Yeah.
Let's see. Michael Galeota. He was a child actor way back when for Disney on Clubhouse Detectives, The Jersey, and Bushwhacked. He died at 31 of natural causes because he had health issues too.
Jesus. Bushwhacked. Was that Daniel Stern movie?
Yes, I believe so.
Oh dear God.
We lost Ziggy Stardust, David Bowie.
Yeah.
2 days after his 69th birthday. So.
And about a week after dropping Black Star.
Yeah. Let's see.
That's a hell of a way to go out, though. You know.
Because he had cancer. Nobody knew he had cancer.
That's like, I'm going to release one more album. I'm dead.
Yeah. David Margulies. He's a character actor. He was the mayor in Ghostbusters, and he was the doctor in Ace Ventura. 78 years old.
Really?
Let's see. Monty Irvin, who was nearly the guy to be chosen to break the color barrier before Jackie Robinson. He died at 96 years old. He was on the New York Giants, and he was Major League Baseball's first black executive, and is a Hall of Famer as well.
Cool. Well, not cool that he's dead. Cool his accolades.
Yeah. Brian Bedford. He voice acted Robin Hood the Fox in Disney's 73 animated film. Or he was a fox, and not Robin Hood the Fox, just a fox. It says on here. Okay. He was in 1995 movie Nixon, and he was on character actor in Murder, She Wrote, Cheers, and Frasier.
I know the voice actor of Scrooge McDuck died too this year.
Oh man, I'm sure that maybe that one will get on here too. You know what?
Better be. It was like he played that voice for like 25 years.
I'm trying to remember if it was this year, or if it was last year that we lost. What's his name from WCW? Who played the voice of Tony the Tiger? Staggerly Marshall. Staggerly Marshall last year. Okay. Renee Angelil. Lee
Marshall used to do commercials here for like Toyota commercials here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Like you can tell that is Lee fucking Marshall.
Huh. Wow. We got.
Sorry to interrupt.
That's all right. No. Renee Angelil, the husband and manager of Celine Dion, died of cancer at 73.
Yeah.
His brother, Celine Dion's brother, died 2 days later too. Daniel Dion. We lost Snape. Alan Rickman.
That's a rough one.
69 years old.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dude, we lost so much. Dude, this list goes on like forever. Oh my god, dude.
You already started.
No, like there ain't no way I'm gonna be able to finish it. Like this would take the whole damn show and more. So I'm gonna
pick out names that you recognize.
Okay, that works for me. Okay, cool. Let's see. Dan Haggerty, Grizzly Adams actor.
Mm-hmm.
He died at 74. The Eagles guitarist Glenn Frey died at 67.
Yeah, that sucked.
Abe Vigoda, the character actor. Huh?
He really did die?
Yeah, died at 94 on January the 26th.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see.
I thought he'd never die. Because I think every time someone said a joke, you're dead? You're not dead? I was like, no, but I feel like it.
Oh, jeez.
Do that shit all the time on Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, we had Dave Mirra. Remember, I don't know if you remember at the very beginning of the year, Dave Mirra, the BMX biker, apparent suicide at 41.
I don't understand how people do so well. I mean, it makes you question.
Yeah. Harper Lee, the writer of To Kill a Mockingbird. 89 years old. Jeez Louise. Tony Burton, the guy who played Apollo Creed's trainer in 6 of the Rocky movies, he passed away this year too.
Oh damn!
Oh, man,
shit, he was a pretty prominent character in those films too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that was. It turns out funny that I bring this up because I watched Creed today too. So, We'll get into it.
And I actually, I don't know how this happened, but I have to check my order for Best Buy.
Uh-huh.
But now I have 2 copies of Creed.
Oh, nice.
No, not nice.
Hopefully they didn't bill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say hopefully they didn't bill you twice and they just sent you 2. Let's see here. We got what is it? Lee the Hawk Rareman from American Gladiators. You remember him?
Oh yeah.
49.
And a bit actress do other things.
Yeah, 40. Yeah, he died at 49 years old. Let's see. I'm going through here. Frank Sinatra Jr. passed away at 72.
Oh, that sucks.
Gary Shandling.
Oh yeah, that one hurt too.
67. Patty Duke died at 69. She's an actress and the mother of Sean Astin. Man, yeah, there's just Merle Haggard.
No, I only ordered 1 Creed.
Oh, hey, they gave you 2. Good for you.
The hell am I gonna do with the other one?
Merry Christmas, Tomas.
Honestly, he probably already has it.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too, and I was sitting there like, nah, he probably owns it already.
Yeah. Merle Haggard died on his 79th birthday. We lost Blackjack Mulligan this year.
Is that on the list?
Yeah, it says on the list here, Blackjack Mulligan died on April 7th, 73.
And Mr. Fuji should be on the list too.
You think? Let's see. Doris Roberts died earlier this year too. Oh man, I forgot about that one. Oh wait, oh that's right. That was this year. China.
Oh damn, it was.
Wow, I totally forgot about that.
Man, we don't know shit anymore.
Yeah, man, time is. I mean, there's been so many this year. It's insane. Obviously Prince.
I wasn't as affected by his death as other people were.
Yeah, there was a lot of people that were affected by him.
I never really liked his music.
The Alan Young, the voice of Mr. Ed and Scrooge McDuck.
See?
Yeah, he's on here.
Fuck, that's like one of the worst ones to go to.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali.
Oh yeah, that Ali died.
And Kimbo Slice passed away. Gordie Howe passed away.
That was random as hell.
Yeah, Kimbo Slice 42. Gordie Howe, Mr. Hockey Man, 88 years old.
Yeah, he had a hell of a life though.
Yeah, that's for sure. Janet Waldo, who voiced Judy Jetson and Josie from Josie and the Pussycat, 96.
Another good long life.
Man, shoot. La. Anton Yelchin.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially be something great in the acting world.
Yeah, Star Trek, man. That's the first thing I think of is Star Trek. Yeah, that's another one. We lost Elie Wiesel, the Holocaust survivor and Nobel laureate, 87. God, man. Gary Marshall, holy hell.
Yeah.
Miss Cleo.
Wait, what?
Miss Cleo says July 26, age 54, after a battle with cancer.
I had no idea that Miss Cleo died.
Call me now for your free reading. That's what I always think of.
Yeah, for your scam.
Let's see. John Saunders, the ESPN sportscaster. Kenny Baker passed away this year too. I didn't realize Kenny Baker passed away.
Yeah.
Damn. They played R2D2.
I know that.
Yeah, not everybody else out there would. Holy heck. Mr. Fuji is on the list. Harry Fujiwara, 82 years old. Gene Wilder we lost this year too. That one was tough too.
Hey, I grew up watching, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory over and over again. And then when I discovered Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein, those become yearly movies for me to watch, at least.
Mm-hmm. the only thing that I can think of when I see this name is the role in The Wedding Singer and "Do You Really Want to Hurt Me?" Alexis Arquette.
I don't know who that is.
Remember when they have the Boy George song in The Wedding Singer?
I saw it once when it came out, and I wasn't.
It's she, he, she, it. It's I don't know the proper pronoun. Transgender activist and related to David Arquette. I want to say she was a he. So, let me see. Let me double check and be sure. Yeah, Robert Arquette. She was born Robert Arquette and then became Alexis. So,
that's fine.
Let's see who else is on here. Tommy Ford from TV's Martin. I don't know if you remember that show, Martin.
Yeah, I gotta look up Tommy Ford though.
He's one of the guys on there. Let's.
Oh shit, that guy!
Yeah.
The bald dude with the glasses.
Yeah. Michael Massey. You remember Michael Massey from 24 and from 7?
If I saw the face, I probably would.
I'll show you in a second. I think if that's who I'm thinking it is. Let me see. Is it going to show up? Michael Massey. Here he is. Let's see. Make sure I get the right one I'm thinking of. Maybe not. No, it's not the person I was thinking it was. He's on Rizzoli and Isles once in a while too, apparently. But he passed away as well. He was, it says actor best known for accidentally killing the Crow co-star Brandon Lee with the prop gun.
Oh shit, I kind of recognize this guy now.
Yeah, we lost Janet Reno, who was first woman attorney general. She had Parkinson's. Man. Florence Henderson just recently passed.
Yeah, that was
out of the blue.
That sucked as all hell. It was like Fidel Castro died, so did Florence Henderson. Fidel Castro,
which is hilarious because Fidel Castro isn't even officially on this list. Because he's not a quote-unquote celebrity, I guess. I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
Seriously, his name is not on this list. And just recently, we lost John Glenn. So,
yeah.
95, man. So, damn, that's crazy. That's a long-ass list, man. Everybody was like...
Apparently people die.
Yeah, but again, when it's like a lot of high-profile people, man, holy hell. This year was a lot. And shoot, as people get up there in age, especially with our buddy Harry the Boobs, especially when it's wrestlers, and it's like from his generation, sometimes he'll call me and it's just like, dude, this person died. Oh my god. This is like the worst thing ever because it's just, yeah, it's just funny. Oh man.
Give it time, Boobs. It's gonna get worse for you one day.
Yeah. No, see, in all honesty,
will eventually die.
I mean, it's just crazy how everything has gone, man.
And by he, I don't mean boobs.
No.
I'm not saying that. I don't want people. Okay, boobs would understand when I say that. People out there might not realize. I'm not talking about boobs. I'm talking about Ric Flair.
Yes. Yeah.
But he will die.
Yeah.
You know, that's.
Dude, that's gonna.
It seems like boobs is gonna die.
No. No. Yeah. No.
I'm sorry, Harry.
No, we all know, dude. I mean, seriously, like Ric Flair dying. If Ric Flair dies, that's gonna affect a lot of us, dude.
We'll always be buried in his casket with him. Let's be honest.
Man, no, like seriously, when Ultimate Warrior died,
oh, geez,
dude, I cried. I cried.
We were on the air when he died.
Dude, I cried. I mean, when Mae Young passed away, I cried.
We were on the air when she died.
I don't know what is this about us being on the air when people are dying.
Bison Smith too.
Yeah. Shoot, man.
Matt Hardy making believe he was going to die.
Yeah, that's true too.
Oh God, I still hate him as a person. But broken Matt Hardy is entertaining as hell.
It is one of the best characters in pro wrestling right now. I absolutely love it.
They're coming to ROH to take on the Young Bucks.
Yes, and you went to the show this past weekend. How was it?
Last week.
Last week, yeah. Now it was last week. How was it, man?
It started off slow. Let me see if I can get the results for you.
Okay.
You know, ROH
Final Battle
2016. One of the several final battles in my life. Alright. So, it's just the lineup. No, I want the results. Let's see if I remember the results of actually what happened. Oh, God. This should be an interesting way of, I don't remember all the results now. Fuck. And this is not the exact order, too, so let's fix that.
Yep, he's trying to get it all fixed up. Oh, dude. Somebody posted a thing on Craigslist out here, while you're looking, I can at least keep talking. Somebody has on Craigslist out here in the San Francisco Bay Area, actually in Berkeley, an entire like old school library shelving system, like one whole like side of it, selling his whole entire collection of WWF, WWE, and WCW VHS tapes from the late 90s and early 2000s.
So none of the good ones.
Here's the thing, dude. Like, he took a picture of his whole collection, and I'm, like, looking to see if it's, like, everything there is wrestling. I don't know if it is, because I see, like, a copy of, like, Disney's Pocahontas. But it's, like, a big old, like, library shelf, and I'm like, okay, how many videotapes? This is over 100 tapes. And he's selling them for $100.
Bucket tape ain't bad.
Yeah. So, unedited, no blurring like WWE does. I was like,
Used to do. They don't do that anymore. Now, I'd appreciate if they just reprinted some of their shit, like WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like, I would rebuy the WrestleManias from the Attitude Era with the fucking scratch logo.
Yeah, because I
just do not have them blurred. I have the box set with all 21 WrestleManias.
Yeah. I hate watching anything from that era that has that blur on it.
It's just so hard to enjoy it.
Yeah.
God. Especially when some of the blurs are just so fucking obnoxious, too. Like, some of them are tiny, you gotta go, okay.
Yeah, no, some of them were every turnbuckle.
Like, shit, stop it. No more. I give up. Do me a favor, I would rebuy. If you put out that Mick Foley Greatest Hits or Misses DVD again, I'd buy the shit out of that. Re-release WrestleManias, I'd buy those. Shit, re-release the Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, and SummerSlam box sets, and I will buy them. Vince, make money off me.
Yeah. Now, you know what? It's funny. I heard, and I have to find it still. I don't know if it came out yet. They're supposed to have like how they did with the history or whatever backstory of WrestleMania. They're supposed to do one for the Rumble. And I don't know if it's out yet. And I'm looking to see if that one's out. Like, I'm just right now as I'm talking to you.
So, and the Rumble's a great series of matches.
Hell yes, it is.
Had its downfalls. I remember I hadn't watched the wrestling show since 2000. I hadn't ordered a wrestling and pay-per-view since 2002 at this point. It was SummerSlam 2002. I had to see Shawn Michaels come back. You know? It was like, shit, my friend's coming by, we're going to watch the pay-per-view, he's going to chip in $10. It was still $30 back then. You know, I was like, fuck, Shawn Michaels is coming out of retirement? Gotta watch it.
Yes, the true story of the Royal Rumble. It is. It's out. It came out just this past week.
Hopefully they'll do something with it on the network soon.
It's a 3-disc set. Nice. All right, so Final Battle.
Did you put out the set? Did you put out every Royal Rumble match on it?
No. This is like the backstory, the history of how it was created.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do that, you still should put every Royal Rumble match on it.
I don't know if they've done it on here. Maybe. You never know. It's a 3-disc set. They could have.
I mean, if they did 3 Blu-rays, they could.
Possibly. The Blu-ray set. Yeah, Blu-ray's $30. Just shy of $30.
For now.
DVD is $17.99.
So, what were we saying?
Final Battle.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so there was we got in there, we got our seats. Thankfully we had row F instead of row E because row E was behind row D directly and row F was above them. And not directly behind them, so we lucked out on that one.
Nice.
Yeah. So, we finally get to the show, we're waiting there, we're chilling. And the pre-show happens. There's actually a dark match.
Cheeseburger.
No, shut up. So, bootleg Hayabusa, cheeseburger.
Was he actually on it? I just said cheeseburger for no reason.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And he had a Hayabusa mask on.
Nice.
He wrestled with Will Ferrara.
Nice.
And they defeated the Tempura Boys of Sho and Yohei, who actually had a really nice shatter machine during the match.
Nice.
I actually enjoyed the match. It was a good little kickstart of a match. It kind of got your blood pumping and everything. The next match, which was the official opening contest of the show, was a 6-man tag team match pitting the Motor City Machine Guns and Donovan Dijak, who at first I used to hate.
He's gotten better.
Against the rebellion of Red Titus, Kenny King, and Caprice Coleman. Now, the rebellion is pretty much a really unimpressive version of the Nation of Domination from the looks of it.
Nice.
Caprice Coleman was wrestling in dress shoes because he was sliding around everywhere. He actually slid off the ropes a few times instead of jumping.
Dipshit.
Pretty much. And Red Titus still owes me $20 for a show from 2007.
Okay.
He lost the match. I want my money. I bet on him to win. He didn't.
Dumbass.
Yeah, exactly. And poor Kenny King. Just dropping back down to ROH every time, Kenny King. Poor ROH. Accepting Kenny King every time. It's like, seriously, y'all need to part ways. But yeah, so this thing is a rebellion. They have ROH on their butts upside down, so they look like they have whores on their ass. You're both whores! Well, they were part of the All Night Express, so who knows? Motor City Machine Guns still are boring as hell because they haven't changed in a decade. Alex Shelley's still the shit. I still don't like Chris Sabin. The match actually picked up every time Donovan Dijak got into the ring. It's like, well, we're not. The boss is like, well, we're not going to see him flip. Okay, he does a dive. Okay, not a flip. Okay, he rotates him in air. Not a flip. Fucker does a flip.
Nice.
Like, well, he did all that just to show you the fuck up. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rebellion won. I think there's probably some shenanigans involved. I really wasn't concentrating too much. Next match, so Silas Young against Jushin Thunder Liger. Feels good to be able to do that again.
Mm-hmm.
Jushin Liger lost.
What?
Yeah. As I told you through text, I shall raise the heavens now. Young sucks. The match wasn't good. And I'm not blaming Liger at all. Next match saw Colt Cabana and Dalton Castle face off. And oddly enough, Colt Cabana was the fucking heel.
That's weird.
Yes. Dalton Castle is one of the greatest things in pro wrestling today. Bar none.
Dalton Castle is awesome.
His character is great. The way he portrays himself in interviews is fantastic. The way he wrestles is really good. The dude is beastly strong without looking it. You know, he kind of looks kind of frumpy. You wouldn't expect him to be able to deadlift Colt Cabana like 4 times in a fucking match. So, yeah, it was definitely a good match. But up until this point, the show wasn't very impressive. You know, it's like, I can go to an indie show for $20 and see this. I didn't have to spend $60 for this. Here's where it picked up. And this is when it truly became something impressive. Cody. Not Cody Rhodes, because, you know, apparently his last name is his slave name from the WWE or something. Yeah. I have no idea why. He doesn't go by Cody Rhodes because it's fucking Cody Rhodes. Shit, he didn't even go by Cody Runnels.
Yeah, why not?
No, my name is Cody. The WWE didn't take your name away. You're not Rusev or Cesaro. But Cody wrestled Jay Lethal. God damn, these two guys really picked up the show. And the best part was, Cody won with a dick kick. Referee got pooched in the face. Cody looked at the ref, looked at Lethal, and just went, dick kick! Kicked him in the balls, hit him with the crossroads for the 1, 2, 3. I looked at Tomas, and Tomas looked at me, and we just went, I'm happy with that ending. And then Cody started pulling some Brian Pillman shit and just, you know, fucking with everyone.
That's funny.
It was like the post-show shenanigans was almost better than the actual match, and it was a good match. Man, Jay Lethal can fucking wrestle, and I hope that in 3 months we see him headline in NXT.
Yeah, yeah, it's a shame that he hasn't gotten there yet.
I really think he will after this, though. I know he's on his way out. Last I heard.
Yeah, because as of the beginning of the year, his contract's done. Adam Cole's contract is done, and now it was supposed to be the Bucks, but it sounds like the Bucks re-upped with Ring of Honor.
We kind of figured that at the end of the match.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that soon. To crown the first 6-man tag team championship, the team of the New Kingdom, well, the Kingdom, I call them the New King, whatever they are, they're fucking really good. Matt Taven, who's always been awesome. This guy, Vinny Masaglia, who just some tattooed up bloke, and TK O'Ryan, which kind of looks like a skinnier Matt Taven. Wrestled Kushida, Lio Rush, and Jay White. Damn, this match was good. There's no other way of putting it. This match was fucking good. I loved watching it, and I was entertained the whole way through, and I'm sitting there going, damn, this New Kingdom is so much better than the old one. Now, granted, the old Kingdom had Adam Cole in it, but also had Mike Bennett. Mike Bennett just negates everything.
You've always had a thing against Mike Bennett.
I always have a thing against someone who fucking sucks, and instead of getting better, only got worse.
But he's actually one of the few characters that group had.
Taven will be fine.
Okay.
This shit will be fine on their own. Okay?
Okay.
And I'm glad that there are new 6-man tag team champions.
That's funny, 6-man. Instead of calling them trios, they call them 6-man.
Well, I don't think they want to, get caught up with the whole Chikara thing in the trios tournament that they do every year.
Yeah. I like Chikara sometimes.
I don't. Stop being funny in every match. Plus, fuck you, Chuck Taylor. Don't like you at all. So, next match, Oh my god, it was only 10 minutes. It felt like it was so much longer in a good way. Dragon Lee challenged Will Ospreay, who was actually really impressive in this match. I thought I was going to hate him after that match he had with
Vader.
Ricochet.
Oh, you're talking Will Ospreay and him. Okay. I was like, I thought you liked it when Vader beat the shit out of him.
Oh, I love Vader beating the shit out of him, but a lot of the issues were just how the match looked too choreographed. Here, he just looked really fucking good. I don't know if it was being in the live format or being in the triple threat. He was a little less, forced to be the main guy.
Mm-hmm.
Versus the champion, Marty Scurll, the villain.
He is such a good wrestler, dude.
I'm officially a fan of his.
He is such a good wrestler and a good freaking heel character.
Oh my god, dude, I don't know what he did, but he grabbed Dragon Lee's hand, told everyone to shut the fuck up, and made it sound like he broke his fingers.
Nice.
In the whole arena. It went quiet, then you heard a snap, and then you just heard the crowd go, oh shit, collectively.
Nice.
Yeah, Marty Scurll is already quickly moving up to being one of my favorites of the modern age.
Yeah, I honestly, he could be called up to NXT soon enough.
My God, he is entertaining. I love the character. I love the look.
Oh, one of the guys that you were raving about not too long ago made his NXT debut this week.
Oh, Big Damo, I heard.
Big Damo, yeah.
Yeah, Damo. I just like his look, man.
Yeah, well.
And I like the way he moves for a guy his size.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that too, especially with the way that they're booking him right now. Yeah. So all right, carry on.
I'll watch that later because I am far behind on my NXT.
All right.
But I did my Damo debut, and I'm stoked about that as a fan of that guy.
Yep. All right, carry on. Sorry. Just
to let you know, this triple threat was actually meant to originally be a fatal four-way, but Bobby Fish had family obligations to handle, so he wasn't available for the pay-per-view.
He's got the coolest / weirdest wrestling name ever.
Bobby Fish?
Yes.
I actually hated him for a long time because of that name until I actually watched Red Dragon wrestle one time. I was like, I can't hate this guy anymore.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even Red Dragon. It was just Bobby Fish in some sort of three-way match. I'm just like, I will rethink hating him for his name.
Bobby Fish. All right.
Hey, look, I used to hate M-Dog 20 Matt Cross because of that fucking name.
Son of Havoc?
Son of Havoc. He's one of my favorite guys on the Lucha Underground. Okay? So, a name change and a gimmick change, and not being a pussy anymore. I'm sorry, this guy could have won Tough Enough easily. Yeah, and acted like such a lightweight, dude. Matt Cross could have won Tough Enough easy. Like, oh, you have a wrestling background? Shit, show us what you can do. Neutered himself. Got eliminated that episode.
Yeah, that was bad.
I think Austin was just sitting there going, fuck, not one chance.
Yeah. Well, the fun part about that whole situation is 2 of the people on that show are stars of Lucha Underground.
Yeah, Marty the Moth was the guy that broke his foot on that show.
And Ivelisse. Mm-hmm.
So you got 3 people that are stars.
Well, you had, what's her name, that made it to the main roster, Cameron.
No, I'm talking about 3 people from Tough Enough stars.
And Lucha Underground,
Lucha Underground.
Matt, because Matt Cross, whatever. I don't know what he went by his real name, but...
Matt Cross, yeah, he was Matt something or other.
Yeah, began with a C as well, I believe. I can't remember.
He was very Italian.
Yeah, but so 3 from the USA version of Tough Enough.
Hey, you know what? It worked for me.
Shoot, yeah, and in all honesty,
the better for it because holy fucking shit, Marty the Moth Martinez is so much fun to watch.
Yeah, that is a great character.
If Mankind had to wrestle today, I think that's what Marty would have become.
That'd have been fun.
Imagine Mick 20 years later at his he's still 30 years old. Jesus.
All right. And that was what? Still, we're still in the undercard. You haven't got to the main event.
Yeah, that was the that was the television championship match, which Marty Scurll retained the title, which I am very happy for because Jesus fucking Christ, he is so much fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be thinking of that finger-breaking moment for a long time. After that was the Young Bucks defending the ROH World Tag Team Championships against the Briscoes. Great match. Exactly what you expect from a match from these two guys, these two teams rather. And surprisingly enough, the Young Bucks won with like 47 super kicks to the head.
Not a shocker to me at all.
Nope. They just super kicked the fuck out of the Briscoes while they were on their knees.
Super kick party!
No, that was a super kick revolution.
Yeah, and wasn't that the last...
They celebrated Cuba with all those super kicks.
Was that the last event called by Carino? Because Carino got called up to WWE.
Yes. Carino is actually on his way out after this show.
Oh, man.
Which, I'm so happy for him getting a chance. We'll talk about that afterwards.
Okay, cool.
I think that's something worth talking about for a few, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
So the Young Bucks won. Then all of a sudden the lights go out, and the screen pops up, and it's broken Matt Hardy.
Yes.
I was kind of wishing the Hardys fucking came out and jumped the Young Bucks in the middle of the ring. I would have fucking popped.
The Hardys.
We're sitting there going, shit, we haven't done ROH in years, and we might have to come back to the show.
The Hardys will return to Ring of Honor to delete. Now, this
just makes you question, aren't they still in TNA?
Yes, they are.
But how's that going to work? Because obviously this is a pay-per-view, so this was televised.
I wonder if they have something in their contracts that's a little bit different than everybody else.
Unless TNA is figuring out they're going to have to lighten up some of their contracts and start working with these other companies.
True. I'm not entirely positive.
They don't have the backing that they need to stay afloat unless they start going through outside sources.
Well, part of what I've heard is that Matt and Jeff might be part of the quote-unquote mystery funders. That has helped.
They should have the money for it.
Yeah, that's why they've been doing a lot of stuff up in Cameron. They've been kind of giving them their free reign to do stuff. Because the next, they're actually going to do a total nonstop deletion, like a whole episode.
Whole episode of just Matt Hardy shenanigans.
But no, it's going to be an entire episode of TNA Impact from Cameron, North Carolina. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but that's going to be nuts.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And then main event time.
ROH.
Kyle O'Reilly challenged Adam Cole, baby!
Adam Cole, baby!
For the ROH World Championship. Now, this match went no DQ for no good goddamn reason, but fuck it, was good to see blood in wrestling.
Yay! Blood.
Blood for a blood feud.
Yay.
Let me just say, Adam Cole opened the show with a promo. This dude's the total package. Adam Cole is it. If you're looking for one of those total package wrestlers, Adam Cole is it.
Yeah. And
and honestly, I didn't think this match took 18 fucking minutes. It felt short, honestly.
Well, and considering again their history of Future Shock and
Kyle O'Reilly crushing Adam Cole's face 6 years ago in June. I was there for that one too.
So yeah.
But seriously, I've been watching them for a long time. I think they debuted in 2010 together. Then they broke up in 2011 and went with their respective mentors of Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards.
Mm-hmm.
And I always liked, I don't know, man. I think I always liked Cole more than O'Reilly, but I always thought both of them had it. And I'm just so glad that Kyle O'Reilly finally gets his chance to run with the title in ROH. And I think he's going to make a fine champion for the company.
Nice. And Adam Cole possibly on his way out.
Yeah, which I'm not too upset with, because if he's going where we all expect him to go,
yeah,
I don't think we're upset.
No, he could come right into NXT. I mean, they could start him out in a mid card.
Look, they were starting out Damo in the show.
Yeah, they put Damo.
Like, they didn't hesitate. Like, we signed you 3 weeks later. Hi.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they honestly, you know what would be a good feud for him to start, because it would get both him. If you're gonna bring, I don't know, would you bring him in as a heel?
I'd bring him as a babyface first and turn him.
Okay, because if he's gonna be a babyface, because the first person I thought of he should feud with was gonna be him as a babyface going up against Elias Sampson, who's returning from injury.
Oh, so that's why he was gone?
Yeah, he got hurt. Yeah, he just came back in the last couple weeks, so.
Yeah, I know he came back. I was very surprised by that. They really put some time in him, aren't they?
Yeah. So I have a strange feeling, like, if they bring Adam Cole in, that would be a good little feud for him if he's coming in as a babyface.
I'd say start with Samson, then go with Cien Almas.
Yeah, that would be good, because, Cien Almas needs to get some heel heat, too. Because he's
seriously.
He was all right as a babyface, and all of a sudden him turning on No Way Jose, and it was like, that was out of nowhere. So
we're both wrong. Cedric Alexander.
Oh, was Cedric? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It was Cedric, not No Way Jose.
Oddly enough, we both said his tag team partners.
That's funny.
Because he used to team with Caprice Coleman.
Caprice. That's right. CNC. Wrestle Factory.
Yeah. Oh God, Jesus. That was so long ago. I was making fun of Caprice Coleman's name for a lot of years.
Dude, what happened?
Cedric Alexander. Honestly, I always thought Alexander had the chops, and he's in the fucking knee now. So I'm not gonna argue.
Well, especially the way he did it, to have to drop 50 pounds and basically quit Ring of Honor in order to do it.
Yeah, I know. It's just one of those things, man.
Random.
He took a chance, and it worked out for him, and I love how they emphasized that on the fucking show.
Yeah.
Of how him to stand there, just like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. This means so much to me. And the Triple H is like, I got you. I got him. We're good.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what?
You see it on his face. It's like, oh my God, thank you.
Random thought. Have you? Okay, I don't follow Ring of Honor so much anymore, or even the East Coast.
Go back to a show like this.
But Dark City Fight Club, dude. What happened to them?
I have no idea. I just remember calling them Black Demolition for a few years and being like, where the fuck they go?
Dude, yeah, because they were awesome.
They were so good.
Dude, seriously, I would if they're still a tag team. I'm gonna look them up now. Dark City Fight Club. Are they still a team? Because if they are still a team, I'd bring them
in NXT in a heartbeat.
I would replace the Authors of Pain with them.
And bring the Authors of Pain up?
I can care less about the Authors of Pain.
I hate you.
I honestly, I don't care for them. I still think they're green as goose shit. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but they're obviously noticeably progressing in the ring as they go.
They took a step back in the most recent taping because they almost killed an indie guy who jobbed to him.
What's an indie guy?
They powerbombed one guy.
4,000 of them.
They powerbombed one guy on the other guy's head. Like, literally smacked heads together. Like, yeah, that kind of was just like, oh god. Like, that really reinforced how green they are. Apparently, according to the almighty Wikipedia, I guess the Dark City Fight Club guys are still part of DG. Well, no, is DG USA still even around?
Vaguely.
I guess they were.
I thought they completely folded into Evolve.
Evolve, yeah, that's what I was thinking, because it says Dragon Gate USA and Evolve, so I was like, okay, maybe it's just
Evolve. They're really one and the same thing, because they're both run by both companies.
Yeah, because
both companies are run by the same, entity, and they're all booked by Sapolsky.
Yeah, because John Davis beat in the Evolve 2012 Battle Round Robin tournament. He was in there. Yeah. So I mean, maybe they're. I don't know. I'm not sure. So I'll do some more research, see if I can find them, because I think I actually have one, maybe have one of them on like Facebook or something. I don't.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that Ring of Honor didn't keep them around. Just man, it's disappointing because I thought they were really the next big tag team for the company.
Yeah, apparently I am friends with Corey Chavis on Facebook, and I had no idea. So that's so funny. I had no sitting there thinking about it, but this is weird. He still posts pretty often. I don't know. I don't see anything. Huh.
You can always ask him to come on the show.
Maybe. We'll see how things go.
Cool. We can talk to him and be like, "Well, so what happened to Dark City Fight Club? Why aren't you in ROH anymore? What happened with that? Are you still going? What do you think about people calling you Black Demolition?"
Oh, wow. He hasn't changed his About section for a long time because it still has a link to his MySpace page. This is hilarious. I love going back to MySpace and seeing what actual people put on there. It's just funny. This is so funny. Okay. All right. On that note, yeah, so cool, man. Well, I'm glad you got a chance to go back. So
it felt good. Let me go to ROH Wrestling for a moment and see when the next New York show might be. I might have to go up. Disappointed there's no women's match, That would have been nice.
Yeah, you would have thought there would have been at least one Women of Honor match.
Manhattan Mayhem. It's a Saturday, so if I go, I'd have to go by myself. You see, the reason why we were able to go to this one was on a Friday. Tomas doesn't work Fridays.
Hey.
So we were able to go. He works nights, so it's not like we go to the show and then... And that's a problem. It's a shame it's on a Saturday, because honestly, the way it was going, it would be nice to go back.
No, you never know, so.
True. At the Manhattan Center, the Hammerstein Ballroom, it was nice being there again to watch some wrestling. Really did feel good.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm getting excited, man, for the Rumble coming up here in a little over a month, man. That's gonna be fun going up.
You should. It's the Rumble.
San Antonio, my first Rumble. Get to go see a different part of the great state of Texas, which I guess I can make the announcement now. As of January, I will be broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Oh shit! You're actually moving there?
Yes, I am.
Are you moving with Brian?
Yes, the Claw is going along too.
Well, we knew he was going. I was saying, are you moving in with him?
Yes. Yeah. Fortunately / unfortunately.
Maybe. Shit, man. I wish I could get these 2 tickets. They're a little pricey at $73 each, but they're row 4.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, section A. What would these be instead? $83 for row 3. Row 4. Row 5 is $63. That's even better.
Nice.
I guess at 5th row. 5th row's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, man. So I'm getting excited, dude. I'm getting excited for the Rumble. I'm getting excited to finally get the chance to see more stuff on the indie scene of Texas there.
Yeah, it's just nice to know that you're a little bit closer too.
I know. I'll be in one time zone away from you, I think, officially. Because I think Texas is in the same time zone as Aaron, and Aaron is 2 hours ahead of me.
Really?
Yeah.
Texas seems like... Yeah, okay, sure. All right.
I think so.
It's still pretty fucking far away, though. It's not like I'll be hitchhiking to you.
No, but still. At least when it comes to...
It's a little bit easier on the Greyhound, though.
Yeah, that's true. Well, shoot, man. Well, yeah.
It's vice versa. If you want to come see me, I'll be able to use it.
Yeah, darn right, man. Seriously, dude, one of these days, I'm going to get out to New York. I want to see New York. Like, that's something that's on my bucket list. So, but, yeah, man, I'm hoping. Crossing my fingers. But, yeah, no, it's, we're just getting...
You know you have a place to chill.
Yeah. No, as of right now, Brian and I are getting all the things finalized on our apartment and stuff out there in the DFW area. So,
not a house yet, but get some stuff there. You can actually get one.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, oh my god, dude. It's for a 2-bedroom apartment, like just under right around 800 square feet, something like that. I think that's what it was said. It's $900.
Jesus, that ain't bad.
Yeah, considering the same apartment in California would be twice that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice little place, at least from the looks of it.
I mean, my apartment probably go for $1,200, $1,500. It's a 1-bedroom.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the crazy part. Depending on where you are in the country, the same things be double the price. Like seriously, like I mean, the houses out in Texas are ridiculous price, man. You can get for what some of the shitty looking houses out here in California. I mean, some of the low end houses out here are like $400,000, and they're like 2-bedroom houses. And for $400,000 in Texas, you can basically get like a little mini mansion. But again, you're paying for Texas compared to California, where more people are willing to spend a little bit more because of the weather. So, but New York is the same way, but you guys have the weather's kind of shitty out there, so it's just
depends. I mean, it's just cold right now. I can survive this.
Yeah, you guys haven't had that much snow yet.
Haven't had any snow over here.
Right on.
Not in the city, at least.
Okay. Well, here's hoping to a light snow weather winter for you.
No, thank you. Snow leads to ice. Ice leads to falling. Falling leads to hospital bills.
Yeah. No.
Hospital bills leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
And Scott falling leads to ow! Ow!
No.
Sorry. Every time I hear somebody falling.
From a perfect Star Wars reference
to
fucking Family Guy.
Sorry, I like that scene in Family Guy.
I used to actually have an animated GIF avatar. It was that scene, but Batista's head superimposed on top of Peter Griffin's. So he'd just be doing that over and over again. That was that scene where it looks like he's crying.
Yeah.
That was a good
That's one. Freaking great, man. I love it. Oh shit. Oh man. All right. Well, hey, let's move on to DV. Huh? Oh yeah, we got Steve Carino. Yeah, that's right. We can talk about. Well, we'll leave DVDecember until a little bit later then.
Sure. We've only talked about dead people in wrestling, so.
Yeah, Steve Carino. Those of you guys don't know Steve Carino.
King of Old School.
King of Old School.
Mr. Wrestling 3.
Was it 3 or 2?
I think it was 3.
It was 3. I'm like all of a sudden going back because there was a guy out here that he threatened to kick his ass because he tried to become Mr. Wrestling 4 out here in California, and Carino got pissed. I remember that.
Former guest of our radio program from like a decade ago as Mr. Wrestling 3.
Yeah, way back when. Steve Carino. Holy shit. I forgot.
I think actually Dave. Caveman actually interviewed him.
Yeah, I think so. Dave from horrorsonline.proboards.com. Another cheap plug. Dave, you owe us 5 cents.
You should charge him every time.
5 cents.
He owes about like $15 now.
Oh man. No, Carino got signed to the E. He's gonna be supposedly a trainer in Florida. And
which I think is actually one of the best moves he can do.
And possibly bring him on air as a personality.
Which I would so freaking love to see happen.
Yeah, I mean, you can bring him on. I don't know if they would bring him on as commentary. I think because I have a feeling Corey Graves is going to disappear from NXT. I have this bad feeling in my guts because just this week, I don't know if you heard, but they brought another person to the table at commentary. Do you know who it was? Because I know you didn't watch, but I don't know if you heard.
On Raw?
On NXT.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, Percy Watson.
I love how you said, oh, yeah. Showtime.
Say it like that, okay?
Showtime Percy Watson. He didn't even have his glasses on.
I really liked him when he was all, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked his, like, Eddie Murphy thing when there's like, oh, serious Percy Watson is boring, and then he got fired.
Yeah, that's the hard part. So it's hard to see where he's going to go with it. He could tell he starts to get going, and then he holds himself back, and we'll see over the next couple of weeks how he gets into it.
It took Corey Graves a while to catch, his niche.
Yeah, Corey Graves now, he's one of the best they have right now, in my opinion.
And honestly, if it was just him on Raw with Michael Cole, I'd be very happy.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine with me, too. But I have a feeling maybe Corey...
Bring Tom Phillips up there. Phillips, Cole, and Graves. I'd actually be really down with that.
Yeah, poor Byron. Getting left out in the cold.
Yeah, he deserves to be left out in the cold.
I just remember him from calling ECW way back when they brought it back. That was kind of funny, and he was like totally overwhelmed. He was so not ready for that.
Honestly, they should have just. They should just let Joey go by himself.
Yeah. Well, but I think Carino could be. I mean, if they take Corey off of it, like my gut feeling tells me, it'll be Carino. It'll be. Tom Phillips. I have a feeling they could even get rid of Tom Phillips here soon enough because they keep.
Well, I think they're going to probably transition him to SmackDown soon.
Yeah, because they have a 4-man booth. That's the worst part. 4-man booth on SmackDown. Really?
I think Otunga might be heading out and sticking with
backstage stuff or the pre-shows.
Maybe more like main event.
Pre-shows or even. I mean, you know what? I don't know if you heard. They have removed King from TV entirely.
Why? What did he do?
Well, I don't know exactly what it is, but they removed him from TV, and they also got rid of... Alita's officially gone from the company.
Why?
I don't know. Just in the past week, that's crossed the newswire. So I think they could transition Otunga into being on the pre-shows.
Well, I think him and Booker T would have a good dynamic.
Yeah, him, Booker, Renee... And then, I don't know who else, I mean, they might bring,
You know what? They should do a rotating list.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bring in different people every time. Like, imagine Mean Gene there for one episode.
You know what? You know who would be fun to see? I know he's getting up there in age, right? And to my knowledge, he's still alive, and he's retired and unretired so many times. Could you imagine Terry Funk being on one of those panels?
Oh, actually, honestly, I won't lie. I was thinking Pat Patterson.
Oh, that would be fun.
Because I think if you're going to talk about someone who knows pro wrestling.
Yeah.
And a guy who can talk.
Yeah.
And I think a guy who could have fun and someone you want to listen to. Pat Patterson would be the right guy to replace King as the grizzled veteran pro wrestler, former champion, been everywhere, done everything type of guy. To call the matches that they want to call and what they should talk about.
Interesting.
Like, instantly, once you said King was gone, I'm like, ooh, Pat Patterson has a chance.
Yeah. And then, and if you want to get into it, I know we're straying away from Steve Corino, but they apparently now, WWE has signed 3, I think we might have talked about this previously, that they were
3 or 4 women, right?
3 or 4 women, because they're right now with the rumors of the Women's Classic. Kimberly, Evie, and Heidi Lovelace now are officially signed, according to...
and I'm very happy about that.
Yeah,
well, it's official. They are doing a tournament in March.
That's what it sounds like, anyway. Yeah, PW Insider Squared Circle Sirens now officially are reporting.
And Veda Scott has left, ROH literally a day before the fucking show.
Yeah, Scott, I text Scott that news, and he texted me back, he was just so fucking pissed.
I wanted to kill the messenger on that one.
Yeah, very much so. I felt the daggers coming through the phone.
It was just like you couldn't wait 2 fucking days.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to see her, possibly get a chance on the main roster.
Yeah. So, but going back to Corino, Carino, again, being that old school, he's basically, if he was still wrestling, like, because he doesn't wrestle very much. Once in a while, he may come out from behind the desk to do something, but he doesn't wrestle anymore. But he kind of has that, even before Silas Young came around, he was that last of a dying breed character. And I think that WWE needs that style back, because we haven't really seen too many guys that are old school, technical, ring general type characters in a long time. Like
a guy that looks like he traveled from territory to territory.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Steve Carino may not be the fittest guy. He may never have been the most jacked-looking guy, but he was one of those few guys that had the ability to really wrestle, take any fucking bump that he was put through, and most importantly, could talk. He was, early on, one of those total packages that kind of flew under the radar until he went to Ring of Honor.
Yeah, well, you know what?
And he feuded with friggin' Dusty Rhodes.
You know who I think of? The one.
Not Ring of Honor, I mean ECW.
You know what? It's funny. When you first said the journeyman, the character who comes out and is the grizzled veteran, and you know what my brain thought of too, which we haven't seen in a while. I personally haven't seen. I don't even know what the hell's happened to him. Shane Douglas.
Yeah, what happened to Shane? I figured if anyone who could go to the be a trainer as well, Shane would be a good one.
Yeah, so all of a sudden I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, can they capture a Shane Douglas type character or Steve Carino character in a modern twist or something like that? And again, who better to learn it from than one of those guys who actually knows what the hell they're doing?
Carino just still play that character for a little while longer.
Maybe. I mean, I just don't know if he can be in the ring to do that stuff. I mean,
yeah, Steve Carino can still be in the ring. We all know he can. He just doesn't have to be doing a lot in the ring, okay? Look, remember back in SmackDown, a decade ago, Tatanka came back?
That's true, yeah.
And he looked good, didn't he?
Yeah.
Like, there was nothing special he did in the ring, but he still put on good matches. He's sitting there going, that's a veteran who's taking young guys under his wing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to be in there with a guy who's been in the ring for 20 years. You know? Be in there with someone who knows. Who better than Steve Carino?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's he's gonna be, according to all the reports, he's gonna be a full-time trainer. And again, recently he get a couple of guest spots thanks to knowing the right people there, Sarah Amato and also what's his name? Oh my God. Freaking God, thank you, Adam Pearce. I was like sitting there trying to think of his damn nickname, and I'm like, wait.
I just like hearing you suffer.
You suck.
But also, I'm sure Dusty had some good things to say, and he's only 43. It's not like there aren't guys on the roster that are older than him.
Yeah.
That can still go. I mean, honestly, when we watch Triple H get back in the ring, he still can fucking wrestle.
Yeah. And again, ultimately, I think, I mean, he's been doing commentary with Kevin Kelly for so long now, it seems like.
He's been doing commentary for a long time. He was one of the first commentators for Ring of Honor back in 2002. Shit. Watch the match between Low-Key and Amazing Red. They do this one sequence, and all you hear afterwards, holy crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
Oh, man. That's funny. That's some good stuff. Yeah, because he did it for a while with it was him and was it Prazak and Lenny Leonard, or
it was first him and Prazak, then he left to do other things. You know?
Yeah.
Then he actually went back into wrestling, and then he spent more time in the ring, and then he retired, and then he went back to wrestling again, and he did a lot of work on the indie circuit. You know, it was just he floated around, you know? He was Steve Carino. He could do whatever the hell he wanted at that point. After his run at ECW, he could have done whatever the hell he wanted.
Nice.
Honestly, it was him and Dusty made him. The cowbell match.
Yeah, cowbell.
That match honestly made Steve Carino.
Yeah, I think it's a great signing. It's gonna be something big for WWE. Most people, again, if you don't follow Ring of Honor or the Indies, I mean, you won't necessarily know who Steve Corino is, and you might think, yeah, whatever. He wasn't on WWE. Whatever. He's nothing. Really, like, if you look at who's there now, there's a lot of guys training that are trainers that have never...
I have them up right now.
Huh. Oh, the list?
Yes.
Yeah, because there's a lot of guys there that have never been WWE guys.
Yeah, Adam Pearce is the first one on the list. He's a trainer and a producer for NXT.
Yeah.
All right. Next name that I see that I recognize, Gerald Briscoe.
Yeah, old timer.
After that, Matt Bloom. A-Train, anyone?
Yeah, A-Train, who actually had the best matches of his career in Japan. As Giant Bernard.
Makazi is a seamster there. I think that's also, isn't that also, Sasha Banks' husband?
I don't know, off the top of my head.
Oh! Look who's been training there since the start! Norman Smiley!
Yes.
I always loved this guy, and I thought he was one of the best wrestlers who never looked like he should have wrestled.
I just remember him in WCW doing, like, hardcore matches wearing football pads.
Absolutely. And a helmet. Don't forget the helmet.
Yeah, the helmet, too.
Norman Smiley, extremely underrated, talented wrestler. WCW had some of the best undercard wrestlers. All right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were always able to make their gimmicks work. Norman Smiley never looked like he should have been able to wrestle. He looked less than common.
No, he looked like the guy you'd see walking down the street in like the middle of Detroit during the 70s.
Seriously, this is 1998, folks. He was an outcast from Beverly Hills Cop. All right, I think Eddie Murphy shot him in the opening scene.
That's funny.
But you wouldn't think that. But Norman Smiley was a great wrestler. And when, the idea of he was becoming a trainer at FCW, all the way back then, it was like, that's a great choice. I'd rather see Norman Smiley wrestle, but if he can't, and he even said this himself, remember they did on Breaking Ground. It was Breaking Ground, right?
Smiley did make an appearance, yeah.
Yeah. And he talked about, look, I was offered an opportunity. I was never going to wrestle in the WWE, but I had a chance to have a full-time job, a well-paying job. I just wouldn't be in the ring anymore, but I'd still be wrestling. I couldn't say no to that.
Yeah, why the hell not? Shit.
Look, they brought in, next guy on the list, Robbie Brookside.
Yeah, famous in Britain.
Seriously. He's one of the top wrestlers in Britain, pretty well known. And he's here. We've seen him in Breaking Ground a few times.
Takes no shit from anybody.
Seriously. And, it's a well-known name. And obviously the wrestlers that have been coming out of NXT has shown that these people that have been working there with them know what they're doing. Next one, which I think we all wish he'd be wrestling, Sarah Amato.
Yes.
Sarah Del Rey.
Which was actually, if you can remember, first ever interview after we went in our own way independently to do our own shows away from the old OWW.
I do not actually. She was our first Place with Friends interview.
Yes, when we were placed with yeah.
Yes, that's where PWF came from.
Yes. And then we became Pro Wrestling 24/7. Yeah, we were placed with Friends.
Thank God.
Yeah, she was our first interview ever.
Man.
On our interview.
Remember what our first live interview was, though?
Our first live interview that we ever did back with OWW?
Yeah, live on the air while we were running live.
I wasn't around at that time. I would guess maybe...
We were at Place with Friends, so you should have been around.
Wait, at Place with Friends? The live interview?
Yeah, like we were on the air live, going live across the air when we started doing Place with Friends.
I thought the Sarah Del Rey one was live. Maybe we canned that one. I can't remember if we canned that one or not.
Sarah Del Rey was canned, yes.
Okay, then...
So was Johnny Rod. one of the people I got.
I don't remember if it was canned or not, but I know we interviewed, what's his name? Bill Apter.
It wasn't Bill Apter.
Who was it?
The Laughing Man.
The Laughing Man?
He had a very funny name.
Why the hell can't I remember? What?
You can almost say it was humorous.
Oh, shit, real? That's right. We did interview freaking DeMott.
Yeah, Bill DeMott, humorous, was actually our first, live, over-the-air, in-person interview.
That's funny. I forgot about that, because I know we had a chance to interview him before on OWW, but dang, wow. I forgot. Yeah, we did interview him a second time. That's crazy. Yeah, that was it would have been almost a year plus afterwards that we interviewed him again.
Yeah, but that'll still be back in 2009, 2010
yeah.
maybe?
2000.
It had to be 2010 or 11.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Because we were still OWW back when my dad died in 2010.
Wow, man.
So it had to be late 2010, early 2011 when all the shit went down.
Crazy, dude. It's funny, man. It's funny to relive some of that stuff.
It's funny to realize we've been doing this shit for 7 years.
Yeah, it's been a long time, man. It's been a blast the whole time. That's the best part about it.
I wouldn't say it's been a blast the whole time. There have been moments where we've just went, fuck!
Yeah. No, well, there's a...
Sorry about that, folks. Didn't mean to cough up a lung on you.
Yeah.
I'm going to mute myself now.
Oh, he's got...
More of that is coming.
He's coughing again. Not good. But At least you don't have to hear him cough.
Oh, shit. That, I'm going to have to clean my computer screen off now.
Uh-oh. Jeez.
Oh, it's red. That's not good.
That's not good at all.
No.
What the heck?
So, while I'm coughing up chunks of my body, afterwards is Sarah Stock, which we know is a women's wrestler throughout the Indies.
Yes, Sarita, right? From the TNA, yeah. That's
and I think she's done 1 or 2 matches on NXT too, hasn't she?
She did one, I think, and then just recently her counterpart from TNA, Rosita, just did one.
Oh yeah, Santana Garrett.
No, different person. Santana Garrett's, what's her name? Oh my god. I gotta look it up now, because I'm gonna make sure. Santana Garrett's a different person. Rosita, let me see, TNA. Look, damn it. I swear to God. Thea Trinidad. There it is. That's, I think she's dating Austin Aries. Oh yeah. No, she's engaged to Austin Aries.
Huh.
So I think
they haven't signed her.
Yeah, I have a feeling that she's
just in general.
Yeah, Thea Trinidad.
This is something we actually both didn't know. Scotty 2 Hottie's a trainer.
Oh, interesting.
I'm not upset by that. I mean, he's always been fun to watch. He was pretty talented for a guy who he was. I never really expected him to get outside the mid-card, and he kind of sat with a gimmick for 10 years too long, but hey, did the worm. Oh, hey, look, Steve Corino.
Steve Corino.
A name we should all know here, Steve Kieran.
It was what now?
Steve Kern, Steve Kieran.
Oh, okay. Skinner. Yeah, Steve Kern. Yeah, okay. I've heard that name before.
The guy was Skinner.
Oh, damn.
Walked through the ring, spinning into a cup.
Yeah. Damn, he's a trainer?
Wrestled Owen Hart at a WrestleMania, I think.
He's a trainer? I didn't realize he was a trainer.
He's been with the company since, the early 90s.
Holy hell.
Yeah, he stayed a while.
Damn.
Yep, and then there's Terry Taylor.
Of course.
The Red Rooster. Or, Mr. Wall Street. No, wait.
No, Wall Street was IRS.
Yeah, but he had some stupid rich person gimmick in WCW.
I don't know.
Okay, I don't know what stint of WCW to look at, because I'm looking at his career, it's early career. NWA, UFC, UFW, WCW, oh no, it's WCCW, WWF, WCW, WWF, WCW, AWF, WCW, WWF, WCW. God, that just made me tired. TNA, And then WWF. Damn, he's 61? Yeah, that shit makes you feel old sometimes.
Well, we're getting old. Slowly but surely, we're getting old.
Yes, very true. When's the Jerry gonna fucking debut?
I have no idea.
God damn, I want a buzzsaw kick. That's gonna be fucking entertaining when he comes back. You know that, right?
Yes.
Devon Dudley's a producer.
Yeah, he moved backstage now. Yeah, from what I heard.
Yeah, but that's something he always wanted to do. Remember when he was doing that in TNA when Bubba Ray became Bully?
Yeah.
He actually stepped behind the scenes. That's one thing. He wanted to be in the business, but he didn't want to wrestle much anymore. Does this mean I know he's actually doing an indie show? He did an indie show like last week here. He's doing one next week for House of Hardcore. No, is it House of Hardcore or it's one of those? Either House of Hardcore or Amazing Red School. One of the two. Something here in New York, though. Think Brooklyn, of all places, of course, Brooklyn. So, they're still wrestling. I just don't think they want to wrestle full time.
Probably not, but.
Well, yeah, look at all the. Now, this is the people that you want as producers. Because these are the people that help design matches, you know? These are the guys that go between the wrestlers, tell you which way you're wrestling. Listen to these names and tell me if this isn't some great shit. Arn Anderson, Billy Kidman, Dean Malenko, Devon Dudley, Fit Finlay, Mike Rotunda. I'm not calling him a Ron Arsheister, no. Jamie Noble, Joey Mercury, John Laurinaitis. As much as you make fun of him for his people power shit, the dude's not bad. Michael Hayes, Pat Patterson, Road Dogg, and Scott Armstrong. All people who have spent time in the ring.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't understand why, having them as road agents, they work directly with the people. They can tell them, hey, what works, what doesn't. And, again, recently, too, they just released another guy from the creative team. Let me pull up his name real quick. It was...
While you're doing that, I just want to point out that Lex Luger is actually a wellness counselor for the company.
Really? I didn't know that.
I'm looking at backstage personnel, and it's like, people, you got your timekeeper and the NXT floor manager, your senior ringside physician, chief pyrotechnician, stunt coordinator, Howard Finkel, international digital and sponsorship director, catering crew chief, stage manager, Lex Luger, wellness counselor.
That's so cool.
That's great.
Yeah. The guy that got released, the managing lead writer, Tom Caselio, he's been one of the guys in charge of both Raw and SmackDown writing teams has been let go, according to Meltzer. Grain of salt, but Caselio, I guess, has been the guy who's been one of the main reasons behind the quote-unquote Diva Revolution.
Well, that's not a good sign.
So, I don't know what's going to happen with that now. But that's the thing is, I don't always necessarily... when it comes down to it, they want to hire writers, and by all means, fine. Somebody should have a background in writing or whatever, if you really think that. I personally think that you should have a background in wrestling.
Well, personally, I think you need a mix of both.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Remember, it's not just a wrestling show.
No, I know.
Okay? It's a television show that's trying to meet many different markets at the same time. So, personally, I think you should have a mixture of the two. That's why Paul Heyman was so good at running SmackDown in the mid-2000s.
Yeah, I mean, because there's sometimes where I'm watching these shows and go, I may not know how to be a good writer, but some of the things that they book is just ridiculous. I mean, it's just insane to me sometimes, some of the things that they come up with. And then they'll book a match, and the match is good, and then they take the rivalry nowhere. So.
Yeah, or, you see the same match 4 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
On both programming when you side both programs.
And in all honesty...
Didn't we just watch this match on SmackDown last week?
Exactly, and that's why I'm kind of glad that 205 Live is going on, because now we don't have to see the same Cruiserweight tag team match on the pay-per-view, on Raw, and now, I mean, at least with that, they can say, hey, we're not even going to do that tag team match anymore, because at least on 205 Live, they get an hour to do individual matches with those same 6 guys. So, you may see the tag team match one time on a pay-per-view or on the pre-show or whatever, and then you get to see all 6 of those guys in singles competition on 205. Which, I'm excited. I like that show. So far, it's been pretty damn good.
I haven't watched either episode yet. I will catch up and do so soon.
Yes, you should. It's been pretty good, and I'm very, very happy that Noam Dar has basically stepped his game up, and that really bad match he had to start off the Cruiserweight Classic the taste has been completely washed out. So, because you remember that. Yeah, Noam Dar has stepped his game up. It's been really good. And we also have gotten to finally to see the Gentleman Grappler.
On a few episodes.
Mm-hmm. So,
He's debuted on Raw, too.
Yes.
Where's my Akira Tozawa?
Yeah. His name was announced as part of the crew, so I'm hoping soon enough. Oh man. So, all right. Well, now since we got a little bit of time left, you want to do the DVDecember stuff?
And Creepness.
Yeah.
Because they coincide with one another for my list, at least.
Yeah, for your list, not me. But, okay. You want to go first, then?
Sure, my list is shorter. So, I start off usually my DVDecember, which, for those who don't know, I have about 300 unwatched movies on my dresser right now. To the point where if I put any more movies on top of them, they're going to fall over and I'm going to die under them.
Wasn't there... I just, all of a sudden, my brain went to, wasn't there an episode of The Simpsons where, like, Skinner got trapped under a bunch of newspapers, or Flanders got trapped under a bunch of newspapers, and then nobody was around to hear him, so he had to, like, I don't remember. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember that episode.
I vaguely remember something like that.
Okay. Yes. I don't want you to...
I also remember an episode of Bones where someone like that died, I think, or something.
Yeah, and you don't have a life alert thing, so nobody would know.
No, I can't really go, help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Or now it's, help, I've fallen in the park.
Man. Oh, man.
So, mine also revolves around the 13 days of Creepmas to start with. You know, Christmas has 12 days, well, fuck you, we'll take the other 13. So, 13 horror movies in the first 13 days of December. Easy enough. Perfectly coincides with DVDecember. So, yeah, most of the stuff that I watch was pretty much given to me at some point.
Yep.
Or really, like stuff I wouldn't normally buy unless I got it for really cheap. Or just given to me. Like, Don't Torture a Duckling.
Okay, that's a random name.
It's an Italian horror film. I think it's by Lucio Fulci, and it wasn't really very hard. It was more like a murder mystery. I understand why Tomas gave it to me, because it was slow. I didn't think it was bad. I know he didn't think it was bad, but it's not something he'd watch again. I'd probably watch it again one day. Then I watched Deathbed, The Bed That Eats. A movie that spent nearly 30 years on the cutting room floor, where it should have stayed.
I had a feeling that's where you were going with that.
Oh my god.
That bad?
No, it was worse.
Jeez.
Much worse. It was horrifying. It was absolutely horrifying. It was really bad. And then they remade it.
Jesus.
Several years ago. From the original script. Because the movie never came out until 2007.
Yikes.
No, 2003, I think, was its official release. It was made in 77, and the guy who made it, the only film he ever wrote and directed, never released it. It looks like an Italian horror film, but it was made in fucking Detroit. It's just bad. Like, you look at it, it's like, oh, wow, you didn't even try to clean this shit up. Why is this Blu-ray again? Like, this didn't even deserve a VHS release.
Okay.
But I own it now, and I'm going to keep that as a reminder of why. Why haven't I made a film? If this can exist, so can I.
Yes.
Then I watched a film called Freaks from 1932. It's pretty much, if you've ever seen it, it's pretty horrifying for what it is. A woman marries a sideshow freak for his money, and she eventually pisses them off, so they get revenge on her, turning her into one of them. That's the basic gist of it. Found out that there's actually a 90-minute version that once existed. It's only about 62 minutes now. They neutered 30 minutes from it, and the 30 minutes are thought to be lost into the vapors of time.
Or because it was, like, brutal as hell or something? I don't know. It sounds brutal.
No, it's supposed to be extremely dark. And, like, you can watch, like, they tacked on an ending to make it seem like that everyone was happy at the end.
Okay.
You know, for the freak characters, and like you're sitting there going, wow, you can tell this footage is completely different. They recorded this at a different time. But that is so slapdash at the end.
Nice. Dude, I love the fact that you use slapdash in a sentence because not many people know that word. And that's, I actually did a student video in college called Slapdash for my final project because it was legitimately haphazardly thrown together.
Nice.
And like, I don't think the teacher even knew what it meant.
You're welcome.
I love that word, dude. It's such a good word.
See, this is why we're friends.
I know.
Oh, you and I would think like, yeah, that's a good word to use.
That's funny.
But yeah, it was just so poorly put on at the end. And I'm sitting there going, God, I wish I saw the 90-minute version. Like, the guy who plays the strong man who's in love with the woman who scams, trying to scam the guy out of it, instead of him getting stabbed, he had a scene in the original version, but I think it was edited out before that. Like, the plan from the original script was that he was going to be singing soprano in, like, the future of the circus, meaning that the freaks turned him into a eunuch.
Yeah.
So yeah, so essentially the idea was the freaks were going to castrate him, but they thought, okay, that's just way too dark. Like, Jesus Christ, it was a good movie. And I can see why it is such a well-respected classic horror film.
Nice.
The freaks were so disturbing, they actually had to build a tent outside for them to eat lunch with the crew. Because like the people inside the cafeteria just couldn't do it.
That's funny.
After that, I watched Poltergeist 2, The Other Side. I have that in DVD, but I have Poltergeist in DVD. It's funny as shit. Then, because someone finally bought me The Ghost Galleon on DVD through Amazon for Christmas, I finally got to watch The Blind Dead Saga. Which is essentially four very similar films, actually. It's about the Knights Templar who made virgin sacrifices, so they were tortured to be blinded and then murdered, and then 500 years later they come back from the grave and kill and eat and shit like that.
Nice.
The zombies look fucking cool as shit. Stories are kind of bad, but in a way you can sit there and go, well, I don't regret owning these and I will watch them again.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, that's been my Creepmas and DVDecember. If I watched anything tonight, I don't know what it will be. I might not watch any horror film because I got all day tomorrow. As long as I catch up to the 11th, which is technically the 11th now, I just need to watch 3 horror films. They don't all have to be fucking DVDecember films. I just usually like putting them together.
Yeah.
But I might just have to watch, Creed finally.
Right on. Yeah, because you're telling me before we went on air.
I think I told you on the air.
Was it on the air? I can't remember if we hit record already.
Yes.
Okay. He got an extra copy of Creed and didn't realize. Hey.
Oh, the worst part is, Creed came with the first box, and then they sent the second one separately.
That's funny. Oh, well. Hey.
So it's like, oh, shit, I thought Creed was supposed to come separately. Okay, never mind, it's in the box. That's fine. I opened up the package, and I'm expecting it to be something else, because I ordered 10 movies, and I only got 8 of them.
Hey, it's sealed. You can return it and get your money back.
Huh. Well, it wouldn't be my money, it'd be my mom. She bought it for me for my birthday.
Oh.
6 months late.
I was gonna say, isn't your birthday in summer?
Seriously. She's like, I keep forgetting to give you something. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I don't care. It's fine.
That's funny.
I was like, well, I don't want to go out for Black Friday. It was Thursday, Thanksgiving. And I'm sitting here like, oh, God, I don't want to go out to fucking Best Buy. Just to find out half the movies they have are probably sold out. So I'm about ready. I put everything on my wish list. I'm like, maybe I'll buy this. My mom's like, just use my credit card. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I tried for 10 minutes to get through. The reason I couldn't get through is Zootopia was no longer available.
No.
In the 10 minutes I tried to order the fucking movie, Zootopia actually sold out.
That's crazy, man. That's a good movie, though.
Oh, I got to own it. The next day, Amazon had it on sale for $8.
Oh, sweet.
And my aunt has Prime.
Nice. So you got it literally within 24 hours.
I bought it Friday. I watched it Sunday.
Nice. That's cool.
And it's fantastic. Honestly, I'm going to watch it again.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's on Netflix right now. It's on Netflix at the moment, so.
I personally think Wreck-It Ralph and Tangled are better.
Wreck-It Ralph is pretty fun, too. I like that.
But I've watched those multiple times. Let's see what happens when I watch, this movie more than once.
Yeah.
I love the story of it. The animation's amazing.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. I like it. I mean, and again, I get the premise of it. It's a fun little premise, and about the animals living together.
And you know, there'll be a sequel.
Yeah, oh yeah, no doubt, because the characters are memorable.
Oh, they're making a Wreck-It Ralph sequel.
I didn't know that one.
Yeah, I think they just call it Fix It Felix. Like, that was always a joke, like they're going to call it Fix It Felix.
Yeah.
Like, they should do that.
Why not? All right. Well, my list differs very much from yours because I am not doing Creepmas. I am just doing the regular old DVDecember because I'm not a huge horror fan, and it was at certain points pulling teeth to try to get the when we did the 31 Nights of Halloween for me. So I'm passing on the Creepmas part, but I am watching. They amended things for me because I am not a big DVD Blu-ray collector completely. I was lucky enough this time around, literally just as we were about to start this, my neighbor digitized it almost practically his whole collection and then gave me a box of DVDs and Blu-rays and stuff. So I'm like, sweet, this is awesome. Plus, again, amending.
Lucky bastard.
Yeah, plus they amended the rules for me and anybody else out there because everybody's got Netflix or some sort of streaming service. So they basically said, hey, watch a movie you've never watched before if you're going to use a streaming service. So that's what I've been doing. So in the box that my neighbor gave me was the complete Lord of the Rings set. So it has been probably, I would say, a good 10 years since I've watched those movies. And so those went on the list. I watched all 3 of them within 24 hours. I've forgotten, like, I wasn't a huge fan of it because I'm not really huge into the fantasy elves and dwarves and all that kind of stuff. That movie series arguably is going to go down in history as one of the best movie series of all time. I have a newfound appreciation for it. So I watched.
You know what pisses me off?
Mm-hmm.
I tried to watch the extended version of Fellowship about a month ago, and only half the disc played.
Oh, man.
I don't know if it's my Blu-ray player that just doesn't like certain DVDs, because it's been giving me shit lately. If anyone out there has a good Blu-ray player that they can suggest for me to get, I need a new one.
Yeah. On Netflix, I watched for the first time, if you can believe it, The Chronicles of Narnia: The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I had never seen that movie. I have never read the books. I've been told by many people that the whole series is very, very good read, but I had really no ambition to ever see it. And I saw it on Netflix, and I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. It's a good little movie.
It's okay, but it's not like something I'm going to sit there and watch more of them.
No, I probably will not watch the next couple of movies, but I at least wanted to watch the first one.
I didn't even realize they made a third one.
I know they did. What was it? The second one was that Prince Caspian? Is that what I think?
Yes.
And then I don't know if there was even a third. I mean, I know there's 3 or 4 books.
There's 7.
Oh, jeez. So yeah, shows you how much I know about the series.
Almost got them for free. Someone left a shitload of books outside the Salvation Army, at midnight, and we were walking by it, and we were like, "Oh, let's go through these." They had the box set there, but it was missing one book.
Oh man.
I can't take that home.
Yeah.
My OCD won't allow it.
Ah man. Well, and then here's a weird one, because there's a movie. Usually, when it comes down to it, when I sub classes, I tend to watch the same movies every single school year. This is my 4th year. I'm going on 4 years of subbing. This is the first time I have ever watched the movie The American President, and I had to watch it 3 times over the span of 2 days because of government class.
Is that
Michael
Douglas?
Yeah, Michael Douglas is in it. Yeah.
Falls in love with a chick?
Yeah, she's a lobbyist. Yeah. It's what's her name?
God, I haven't seen that movie in 15 years.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm counting that on my list because again, it was a DVD and it was a movie that I hadn't seen before. And the fun part was, within 24 hours I had to watch it 3 times.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah, dude, that's how it usually is. About a month ago, I was lucky enough to watch the movie McFarlane USA. I don't know if you've ever seen that one about
I've heard of it.
the running team out here in the Central Valley, California, from the late 70s, early 80s or something like that. Yeah, I had to watch that 5 times over this course of 2 days. So sometimes that happens where you show the same movie to the same classes I mean, yeah. So after that, I wound up watching one of the newest Kevin Smith movies called Yoga Hosers.
Oh, that sounds stupid.
It was. It is not the greatest of movies. It has its stupid humor. Kevin Smith's daughter and Johnny Depp's daughter are the 2 main stars, and they're both in their late teens.
And it's actually from the same continuity as Tusk.
To my knowledge, yeah, I believe so. Yeah, they're up in.
Those are the 2 girls that were working at the convenience store.
Yeah. Yes, it was. Yeah. Okay.
Whatever his name is, walked into.
Yeah, because I've never seen Tusk, so.
Oh, you should at least see it once.
Yeah, that's why I gotta find it.
I own it, and I'll definitely watch it again because it's weird.
Because wasn't it? It was the dude who played the I'm a Mac guy, whatever that dude, Justin Long, wasn't he the character?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, it is the that same little.
Those Mac PC commercials. They're good commercials.
Yeah, they were. But yeah, it's the same convenience store. It was the Canadian convenience store, and basically the whole premise of the story is apparently they're talking about Canadian Nazis, and there is the main Canadian Nazi is somehow living or somewhere in Canada wanting to take over, and he tried to create these little creatures that would help him take over, and they're called Bratzies. It looks like little Nazi bratwursts. It's, oh my god, it's like the dumbest thing ever, but they look hilarious.
I think I just had an aneurysm.
Yeah, if you watch it, you probably might have one. I mean, you watch a lot of bad movies. This one is, I think, will probably be one that you would roll your eyes at about 20 minutes in. So, I finally got a chance to watch Star Trek Beyond because I got that on Blu-ray, which is nice.
How was that?
I liked it. It wasn't the best one. I still like the others better.
I hate Wrath of God.
I liked it. The first one was pretty good too. So,
The first one I really enjoyed. I didn't think I would.
Well, yeah. Then
Leonard Nimoy playing Future Spock.
Yeah, you got.
It's just like, okay, you know what? Fuck it. This just made the movie.
Yeah, you got the time. Yeah, all the time differences and back and forth. Whatever.
Like time shenanigans that made sense.
Yeah. And speaking of Khan, I watched The Imitation Game with Benedict Cumberbatch, who played Khan.
What'd you think of that?
I really enjoyed it.
Dude, once I saw it, I instantly put it on my Amazon wish list.
Yeah.
I actually bought it on Black Friday.
Yeah.
It was $6. I had to own that. That movie, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him and as Khan. Maybe I'm just so used to Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah, probably.
You know, I'm so used to the over-the-top Khan that, fucking Benedict Cumberbatch just couldn't hold a candle to him.
But it's funny.
But shit, The Imitation Game and fucking Doctor Strange is like, dude.
Benedict Cumberbatch, he always is good at playing like this arrogant prick.
Especially someone who also has like an issue.
Yeah, exactly. So no, I really enjoyed that. Then I watched Independence Day Resurgence because I have that on Blu-ray as well. I didn't mind it. I really didn't mind it. It was like a lot of the same gimmicks and stuff that they did before. So
yeah, the first one was so good.
Yeah, the first one, you can't compare it to the first one. And then late last night I was not able to sleep, so I turned on Netflix and I watched a movie called Glory Road. It's a Disney movie of all things. And it's about the Texas Western college basketball team that really, for the first time in the South, integrated black players into the college basketball game in that area. And they went on to upset a lot of the major teams and won the national championship back in, I believe it was the 70s. Don't quote me. But it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it. And of all things, like, who's the main actor? I don't know his name. Let me look real quick. The wife was the chick from Bones. What's her name?
The other Deschanel.
Is that who that is? Okay.
Not Zoe, but her sister.
Yeah, I don't know the act names. Was that her? I could have swore that was her. No. Yeah, Emily Deschanel. There you go. Yeah, it was Josh Lucas is the main character. He played the coach. Let's see, what else did he do? What other stuff has he done? He was in American Psycho. He was in A Beautiful Mind. He was in the 2003 version of Hulk as Talbot. I don't know if that rings a bell.
General Talbot?
I guess. He was in Stealth as Ben Gannon, Lieutenant Ben Gannon. He was in Sweet.
What are we talking about?
The guy's name is Josh Lucas. He was the.
I know that dude.
Yeah, he was the coach in this movie, the Glory Road movie.
He's a decent actor.
Yeah, John Voight plays.
Like this guy.
John Voight plays the coach of the Kentucky Wildcats. And then also random appearance, love interest of one of the guys is Tatiana Ali.
Huh.
So kind of funny. But yeah, it's a really good movie. It's one of those feel good like sports movies like Invincible or Rudy. Or,
they have one of those every 2 or 3 years.
Oh yeah, I love those movies. And then
I remember when The Blind Side.
Oh god, yeah, that was a good one. And then today got a chance.
He was Adult Walter in Secondhand Lions. That's great.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that movie?
Is that the one with Michael? Is Michael Caine in that?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
think I saw that once, maybe way back when it first came out.
Man, if you haven't watched it again, it's a good movie.
Okay, and then today I finally got a chance to watch Creed, which, dude, I really enjoyed that one too. I didn't think
Has there really ever been a bad Rocky movie?
Rocky 5.
It's not bad. It's not good as the other Rocky movies.
True, I guess.
But if you're weighing criteria for bad movie, That's not one.
Rocky 5 is the worst of all the Rocky movies.
That I will agree with.
I would say if I had to rank them in order, including Creed and Rocky Balboa, I would say 5 is in dead last. I would probably say Rocky, for me, Rocky 3 is probably number 1.
Oh, you like the Clubber Lang?
Yeah, I like that angle. I would probably put number 2 at second. I would probably put 4 at that third place. Number 1 at fourth place. I liked Rocky Balboa better than I liked Creed. I did. I kind of liked the idea of that, the fantasy aspect of Rocky coming out of. Yeah, and then on top of that, at the very end, he was like, the way they edited it is like, I don't even care about the results. I'm walking out. I know I lost, but I don't care. At least I hung in there with this young buck.
It's not even about winning or losing. Like, he could have won. He didn't give a shit.
Yeah, so, but again, it's like all those movies, and then like Rocky 5 is like 7 steps down. Like, seriously, like all those other movies.
It's definitely not
the same tier as the other ones.
No, because there's not really a bad Rocky movie except for Rocky 5.
Yeah, it's down there.
Like, dude, I love Rocky 4.
Rocky 4 is good.
I mean, I'd like to see it at fucking midnight on my birthday, okay?
Yeah. That's the one I've actually, between Rocky 3 and Rocky 4, those are the ones I've watched the most. But, yeah.
So, Rocky 4 is my number 1. But honestly, if I'm going to do it, I'm probably going to put Balboa as number 2.
Really? Wow.
I loved that movie. Like, to me, that was just like, okay, this is how you end the Rocky saga. You know? And yes, Creed obviously fits in the saga, but he doesn't fight, so.
Yeah, well, and I love the fact that it basically was almost to a point where they made it, I know it's like an add-on, but it's even an add-on after the fact, too. So it's like, the series could have ended without even having this movie there. And then because of him getting sick and having the health issues while he's training Adonis. Yeah, dude, it's a good little story, and kudos to Sylvester Stallone because he's the one who wrote both of those films.
He wrote all of them.
Well, yeah, the originals too, but I mean,
he wrote all and directed all.
But to be especially
Rocky and Rambo.
But for these two later on in his career, after basically the series was dead, was like nobody ever.
People were pretty much saying we need to fix Rocky 5.
Yeah. But they didn't.
Ever since Rocky 5 came out, the idea was we need to fix Rocky 5.
Yeah, they didn't need to do it. I mean, they really didn't need to, but necessarily they didn't need to, because it would have left you with a bad taste in your mouth. But again, you can
watch the first 4.
Exactly, and you would have been perfectly fine and just. Sounds like you're tired too there. Yawning.
It is 1:06 in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Shoot, we've already been on the air for a little while, so you want to call it a night then, Scott?
Yeah, sure. We can call it a night and work on actually recording on a Wednesday.
Yeah, try to get
changed again.
Yeah, try to get back to that schedule again. So you can find Scott on Instagram, ScottNDX. Gorilla Blood Radio is on Instagram as well, so look that up, Gorilla Blood Radio. Hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel where you're watching this, listening to this right now. Head over to horrorsonline.proboards.com. horrorsonline.proboards.com. That's where we're doing DVDecember and Creepmas and all the other cool stuff that's over there between horror movies and wrestling and all that good stuff too. So we're getting down to the end of the year, man. We got to go back through that list of match of the year candidates and pick one.
Oh God!
So that should be fun.
Damn.
There's been a lot of really good matches this year, and I honestly, I have a feeling we're going to end up seeing that revival DIY match from this last show on the top 5. That was a good one, man. That was a good match.
Oh man, that shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of good matches, dude. There's been a ton of good matches this year. So
I saw 2 of them live.
Yeah.
DIY and Revival first time at NXT Takeover, and later that next fucking day, Cena and Styles.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, so we'll get into that one in the next week or so before Christmas, and if not, right at the start of the new year then. But anything else you got that you want to say before we sign it off here?
Scott NDX at Instagram.
Yeah, go follow him. Hit him up too, because you doing commissions still? You haven't done one of those in a while, at least, or that.
I should be open in February.
Okay, cool. So yeah, if you want some art done, yay, go talk to him. All right, then. On that note. Yep, on that note, for Scott NDX out there in New York City, Daniel Correa here. I guess then we will talk to you next time around here on Gorilla Blood Radio. Peace.